Okay, today we're going to take a look at how we come in the morning and start up the lab and how we get everything going. Obviously lights behind the door, some of my filming equipment there. We'll turn on both lights. What I'll do is I'll turn on the machines by just holding lightly over the blue button. It'll turn orange, which means it's starting up. And same with the speed fire. We turn them on every morning and turn them off every night. We'll let them go. It takes a little while for them to start up. I'll kind of look around and see what else has to be done. So we need to turn on the printer. So a little switch there, and same thing with this. It takes a little while to start up. Our washing unit is okay. I always check the levels. So we got green and green. It just takes straight alcohol, which can be found just under here. 99.9% right at the bottom. And you can drain it and refill it. I'll refill it before I leave typically, so it's all clean for you and ready to go. And then I like to look here. This one says processing complete. I'll just look inside to make sure there's nothing there from before, and there is nothing, so we're okay. We leave these ones on, both the washer and the cure, but just in case it ever needs a restart, there is a power button just behind the back right there. I also like to just look around and see if there's anything else that needs to be done. So we have our spatula there, our alcohol is filled, which is there. We just always make sure that's filled because we use it so often. And it's the same alcohol that goes into the washing machine in the middle there. But one of the things I did notice from over here is we need to refill the water for the Cerec unit. A couple ways to do this. Easiest way is I like to open it up. Always put the mesh back in. This is just from when I had cleaned it, which will be in another video. I'll seat that in so it's nice and flush around the edges. If it's sitting like this, then what'll happen is particles will get underneath. So you want that back circle tucked right up against there. Give it a nice little firm tap in. Make sure it's all sitting nice and flush. And then we can refill the water. So to do that, we use the plug. Let's see if I can get this here for you. We're going to close the plug. So now the water is leaking out. I make sure it's clean inside. It looks nice and clean. We have a filter which we actually had cleaned just to save some money. There's no more dust on it. We're okay. It sits right on top of that black part there. So clips down in place. So you'll see a clip. This is the top of the tank. I just make sure the spring is working so I can see through, and it is. And then the last couple things to do are to mix a ratio of oil, which can be found under here. We're just in the center compartment. We're going to mix some of this in with some distilled water, which I have there. So I will put up a second video of how to do that.